The video opens with a bold breaking news banner as the anchor appears on screen. Good evening. Former President Donald Trump made headlines today after a strong public statement declaring, "I am not happy," during a press event. His remark has triggered widespread attention, prompting questions about the context and the issues behind his dissatisfaction. The anchor explains that Trump was speaking during an interview with multiple reporters addressing a range of political, economic, and personal concerns that he says are affecting the country. The script continues with a summary of the immediate context. Trump was asked about ongoing political controversies, media coverage, and public opinion. In response, he emphasized that his frustration stems from what he describes as misrepresentation by the media, partisan politics, and obstacles to achieving his policy goals. The anchor notes that while Trump did not provide specific details about all of the matters troubling him, his statement was interpreted as a clear expression of discontent with the current political landscape and perceived unfair treatment. The video then shifts to covering how Trump addressed economic issues. He spoke briefly about trade, taxes, and national security, indicating that current policies are, in his view, insufficient for protecting American interests. The anchor explains that Trump's tone was firm and assertive, signaling both dissatisfaction and a desire to influence public debate. Analysts suggest that such statements are part of a broader strategy to assert his political presence and shape narratives around the topics he prioritizes. Next, the script describes the press and public reaction. The room reportedly became tense as reporters sought clarification on his remarks. Social media quickly reacted, with supporters interpreting his statement as a strong stand for accountability, while critics suggested it reflected frustration over scrutiny or political setbacks. The anchor stresses that, while reactions vary, the key takeaway is that Trump's declaration has reignited discussions about leadership, policy priorities, and ongoing political tensions. The segment continues with context about the implications of Trump's statement. Experts indicate that high-profile comments like these often influence media coverage, public discourse, and political strategy. The anchor highlights that Trump's message, though brief, may impact upcoming debates, public opinion polls, and the framing of national issues. He also notes that statements of dissatisfaction from public figures often lead to further questions and scrutiny in both media and political circles. In the final minute, the anchor summarizes. Trump publicly stated, "I am not happy," expressing frustration with media coverage, political developments, and policy challenges. While the specifics were not fully detailed, his statement is already shaping political conversations. The anchor closes by emphasizing the importance of verified updates and factual reporting, saying ZYX News will continue following this story closely, providing clear, accurate updates as more information emerges. The screen fades to the ZYX News logo with closing music.